here we have a thylakoid membrane, an abstract representation in Lego. Let us break down how this works. First of all, we have the very start of photosynthesis, light energy, that comes in rays, which is represented by this string of yellow bricks with an electron that would be part of this ray, represented by Zach Galifianakis, seen here. This is just so that the light stands up, so I don't have to just have a loose piece here. Then this light energy will be captured in the thylakoid membrane, and it will enter photosystem 2, where some of this energy will be absorbed by chlorophyll pigments, because they're pigments, that's how pigments work. And then this electron will be absorbed by the chlorophyll, and it will begin to bounce around other chlorophylls and reaction centers until it gets to the primary electron acceptor, where it has a lot of energy, represented by this little spinny thing. That electron will then go through the electron transport chain, where various proteins in this chain will absorb some of its energy to bring in hydrogen ions, represented by this golden fez. The reason why you need energy to bring in these hydrogens is because of the fact that they have charges. They're not neutral, so you do need some negative energy pull from this electron to, bring it into the cell. Not the cell, the thylakoid membrane. But now the electron, being decharged a bit, goes into photosystem 1. This picks it up and represents it being charged again. This is also the stage where water, because autotrophs take in water, that's another thing that they take in order to have energy. They take in water, and then what they will do with it is that water will be broken up by the electron that has now been charged up again. And that water will be split into oxygen gas and hydrogen gas. Then photosystem 1 has supercharged electron again, and then the electrons released in this reaction, they're charged, and they will travel through the primary electron acceptor. And then once they do that, a bunch of hydrogens will be trapped in a small space, and so those electrons will burst out, creating a lot of energy. And then this energy released helps create ATP in this beautiful representation with, again, another golden fez representing hydrogen, and Harry Potter being our stand-in for an actual electron. Anyway, as this is being created, these electrons still have energy, because some energy was used to help with the hydrogen. Some energy from the hydrogen was used to help create this ATP, which is what the cell needs. It needs to undergo the next part of the cycle, which is not shown here. So these electrons will be picked up by NADP+, represented by this little ship thing. And then they will be taken to a part of the cell where their energy can be used, but in a way so that they don't damage any parts of the cell. And there you have it, the thylakoid membrane, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.